we've got the seminars guys doing a little presentation, a Q&A talk about better sound for a better video. So they're going to be asking Q&A as well, so I can come around and big mic. So yeah, welcome, give it a nice small round of applause.
Good morning, excellent. My name's Simeon. I'm a photographer and also involved in filmmaking. Today we've got a fantastic panel of industry professionals for you, and what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and dig into a number of insights, so hopefully welcome our panel, please. First we've got Emma Wilson, give her a round of applause. We've got Jim Marks as well, keep going, and Rick Bronks. So what we would love this session to be a bit more of a dialogue and a conversation. Some of it will be between us, but as we go through, would it be okay if you kind of think about maybe questions that you want to maybe get answers to, and it doesn't matter if those questions are also really basic, really simple. It just might mean that we have a better chance of being able to answer them. So let's just do a little bit of intro, just to get a bit of an idea of what we're getting involved with.
Hello everybody, welcome to the show. My name's Jim. This is like a confession, isn't it?
Yes. It's going to be like that during the session.
30 years working in this industry. I don't think you can call me professional. That's 10 years to learn it, 10 years to know it, and 10 years to forget it, isn't it?
Yes.
I started as a stills photographer for about the first 20 and then went into film for the last 10. So that's kind of me, and I do everything.
Hi, my name's Emma Wilson. I run and own Story for a Day, which is a wedding film company. I also run the Story Creatives, which is a corporate promotional company, but I've only been doing that for 5 years. Before that I was at the BBC for 25 years as a newsreader, very good one, video journalist and reporter. So I started in radio and I majored in radio, and I think that's a really important point for me to make, because for me it's all about the audio.
I'm Rick Bronks. My background was broadcast TV for about 10 years, and then had a couple of production companies, and now I run Satirize, but I went back into photography, did that for about 10 years, and videos went back in over the past 10, 15 years, and now I do probably about 60-70% videos, 30% stills, so I do a bit of both.
Excellent. Simeon, for myself, I was originally involved in weddings, weddings photography and then weddings video, and then ended up moving into more of the corporate and commercial side of things. As you look at your production for video, where do you rate the importance of sound? Because for a number of us, we kind of come from the photography as being that background, and for your background is a little bit different. But I'd just love to kind of get an understanding of where you kind of position it, even if it's percentages, etc.
Well, I can't take a photo. I mean, I can frame a photo obviously, but I've never been a photographer. For me, audio is always half the story. I say it's half the story, but actually, I think that you can close your eyes and you can listen to audio and you can paint all the pictures in your head. But you can't. But it's very difficult with video to fill in the gaps with audio. Just a quick anecdote. My son and I, he's 11. We listen every night to the Archers. I think he's probably the youngest listener in the country. And we always argue about what the characters look like, because his idea of the characters are different from my idea of the characters. And so for me, audio is just so important. So for my wedding films, I take as much audio kit as my video kit, and yes, my heart pounds every time. And the one thing I'm scared of is, and the one thing when I go back and I listen to and I back up all my files, the one thing I go to first is my audio. I'm listening to make sure that I captured everything that I wanted on each and every device, and it's clear.
I'm waiting for your answer.
I think when I started doing it, I naturally assumed that I could do it, because you assume you can do everything, and then you realised why there is a job called a sound technician, as you very rapidly run into all the mistakes that you know, as a photographer or a new filmmaker trying it out. It's important, it's as important, if not more important than the image, because you can watch a really, really badly filmed thing on YouTube with good audio. You can't really do it the other way around. You can have something beautiful, and if the audio is pants is a technical term, if the audio is pants, it's not going to work. It ruins that connection between the viewer. So for me, audio is front and centre, absolutely as important. And then the other thing, lastly, is the scariness that you'll mess it up. It's a one-hit thing. If you're taking a picture, I can swap heads, I can change the background, I can put a sun in. It's easy. There's no jeopardy there. With audio, you get one hit, so you've got to guess it. So I quite like that, but that's how important it is.
We'll look back onto that.
Yeah.
Well, thanks. Actually, first, because you've taken on the answer. But yes, it's critical, and I think that it's very easy to push it to one side, because especially when you're generating a lot of content yourself and you're using phones and stuff like that, I think that people take good audio for granted, and we accept a lot more bad audio. But when you hear good audio, it makes a massive difference. So for me, you know, if I'm shooting stuff, even if it's on my phone, I'll always have some sort of external microphone with me, because I just think that's the zone which said it tells a story, and without that, you can't tell it properly. And that doesn't mean it has to be spoken audio, it can even be music to tell the story. So, you know, choosing the right piece of music to go with the story to tell that. It's also audio, obviously, just not necessarily spoken audio. So it's all, with Jim and Brendan, I'm just as paranoid when I'm shooting. In fact, probably more so than backering the audio. And so, you know, I always have a backup or whatever it might be, or recording two different things, just the same way I have backup camera and backup lenses and backup audio. It's just part of the process.
So when we film, we may be filming on mobile phones, we may be filming on cameras, but in general those devices have got microphones on them, right? So, firstly, if you have to film with a microphone that's internal to a camera or a device, anyone got any insights into making that as effective and as good as possible?
Yes, I've got a very simple one, which is, it's a very simple principle really, and any sound person will tell you this. You need your microphone to be as close to your source as possible. If I was filming you, sir, you're a fair distance and there's an awful lot of ambient noise between us. If I'm filming you, obviously my microphone physically is just close to that. Having your microphone or your capture device as close to the source is a key principle, wherever you are.
Internally, into whatever device, would you say?
So
A device or camera or...
Yeah, if you have to use the actual microphone on the camera.
Well, I
don't even, I wouldn't do that. I mean, I've even got a DJI Osmo, and I bought a little microphone thing that looks ridiculous for 6 hours. I don't, for me personally, internally is not good enough quality for me to be able to use that in anything that I use.
So it was interesting there that the key principle was the distance between the device that's recording the audio is absolutely critical. And I tend to think of it a bit like light. If you have a light source very close to a subject, it's bright, it's vivid, it's clear. The further away you move that light from the object, of course, other light starts to interfere with it. So the quality starts to diminish. So for photographers, when you think of recording sound, you kind of use that principle, which is one of the reasons why you mentioned that you probably invest as much in your having microphones that you can place in the right place to be able to get that quality of sound. You're looking at us right now, and look how close the microphone is to us in order to be able to get that quality of sound. So now when you have a kit bag, and we look at various displays like Sennheiser displays, and we see microphones that are long tubes, microphones that are tiny, and microphones to clip on. Anyone be interested in just giving us some thoughts on maybe some of the different types of microphones that there are, and what is for you quite critical as the choice that goes in the bag?
It all depends on the circumstances, right? I mean, before I go to any wedding or any project, promotional film, I invest in the planning and knowing exactly what I'm going to be recording, both video and audio. I mean, I live in Switzerland, I'm very lucky, and most of my weddings are destination weddings, so I don't really want to carry too much with me, but I'm not the sort of person to invest in one type of audio equipment and just have 6 of them, because not one device will do as if you're going to have high quality, right? So I do my research, I speak to my clients beforehand, I find out exactly what I'm going to do, what I'm going to be filming, and then I pack the appropriate gear. And the point of that is that you must make sure that you know how to use the gear that you've got very, very well, and how to get the best out of whatever gear you have. I don't use a lot of radio equipment because I film a lot of live events, and so for me there's too many risks going on. But the one thing I would say is that even though I might be filming a room on one type of mic, I'll have a backup. I'll have at least one backup with audio. I mean, it's insane. Sometimes in a ceremony I might have 6 different audio devices, but some of them are backing up each other to capture the same thing.
How many of you have got more than one lens in your kit bag? The reason why we tend to have more than one lens in the kit bag is because they do different things. And the point Emma's making is before you go to the shoot, you start to look at what is it that you're shooting, and you try and choose that best lens for the job. So find that analogy.
I love your analogies. Let's go with analogy. For me, there are kind of 3 sorts of mics, basically. The lav mic, which is the one you see on the newsreader on TV, and it's kind of what I would call a single person close mic, and this is the wireless one, so you can walk around with it. The upside to it is that it's very, very close to your source. So all of this noise I can get round. I'm going to get what I say. I'm going to get what I'm speaking. The downside, perhaps, is you can see it unless you hide it.
I mean, that's all you're going to see, guys.
So there are different sorts. So that's the lab. That's a kind of, I would say, the simplest approach. Then it would be like a shotgun mic, which is these long sort of poles that you see. And if you use my arms as a very broad, the focus of where I'm bringing that shotgun mic, I'll depending on how long it is and how good it is, depends on how condensed and how close it is.
Sennheiser.
Yeah.
Sennheiser, David. Can someone just grab us a shotgun mic?
You think he's got one in here? There's no incredibly good fashion.
Good, we like that.
That'll be on eBay later.
So that's obviously a very long shotgun mic. So that's not getting there, but it's coming in here. But it won't be perfect. But if I'm outdoors and I've got to try and isolate some sound, that's going to go on the camera. There is a caveat to that, which is the third type, which is like a condenser mic, which is the way to think of sound is that when I'm talking to you here, you're hearing it, but it's also hitting that wall and coming back at us. It's a bit like a tennis ball. If I throw a tennis ball at a wall, it's going to bounce back and hit another wall, or hit the floor, or hit me in the head. It's going to bounce. Sound is like that. So you might have a condensing mic closer up, because what you have to be careful with these is if you're in a big bouncy space, you can get a reverb on a shotgun mic. So 3 different mics, 3 different uses. They all work in different ways, and you tend to have depending on what you shoot, you would have that. And equally, I'm doing an interview, and there's a flower pot like you. I might have a not saying flower pot. No, I did an interview like yourself, and I have a backup including a flower pot. Come back from that. But I'd hide a little freestanding recorder stereo mic behind the flower pot.
Alright, okay. I'm
going to start talking and then you talk. Rick?
I always get the end sound as a goal. So I'll come from a different approach because I think when you're first starting, when you start with photography or starting your video, apart from the minefield of what kit to get, there's obviously we've got to consider budgets, right? So we're sitting here going, yeah, buy a shotgun, buy a Laval, buy a lav mic, buy a wireless, you need a different mic. Yes, of course you do, I totally agree. Just the same way that you buy different lenses, but the tendencies, you build up your kit over time. There is not the one sort of one shoe fits all thing with mics, not at all. But the problem is, I think that perhaps, I might be wrong, but a lot of people here today might not be, have the budget, the funding to go out and, £1,000 for this, £800 for this wireless kit. So, is there one sort of one-stop shop for mics? Not really, but you can get around lots of situations with one mic and learning how to use it well. So you could have a wireless mic, which Jim's holding up, for example, and you could still hide that into
you would spend 200 or 300 quid on a lens though, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
That's 240.
Yeah.
So in terms of affordable wireless, that's frankly as good and as affordable as it can get. Okay. So and it's the old argument, you buy a camera, you spend a couple of grand or spend it on the black box. But it actually applies to lenses too. You wouldn't put a cheap lens on a very expensive camera, ideally. You'd kind of have a balance between your gear. But I think I would buy a cheaper camera and have my £240 wireless. Because that works with any camera as well.
But you can also, if you wanted to, you can also use the wireless transmitter and plug a mic into that. You have to use the value, you could use an adapter and plug in a shotgun if you wanted to make a shotgun wireless too. But
you should mention it.
can you just make shoehorn it in? Go on.
Shoehorn it in.
Well, go on.
Just quickly, here's a normal camera body, and you can see the amount of space for audio is tiny. So you can't really fit any decent preamps or audio in there. I'm going to plug it because I'm here because I think it's really good. Panasonic XLR adapter, slots on top there. There you go. 2 professional audio ports on a tiny camera. Easy peasy. You plug your wireless straight in and you can do your levels, you can do your line input, you can take a feed from the church, and then when you're finished, put it back in your pocket and it runs off the camera. And it puts your audio footage onto your track, onto your footage, so you don't have to do it in post.
Yeah.
That's one way.
I mean, for me anyway, regardless of what mics you have, any mic is better than the one that's built into your camera, as a general rule. So any external mic you buy, regardless of whether it's 200 or 2000, whatever it is, it's always better to use some sort of, even if you have an external mic clipped onto the top of the camera, because that's what you've got and that's what you can afford, it's still going to be infinitely better than the pinhole things that are
And one of the reasons for that is that when you have a camera in hand, what you're doing is you're moving the lens, you're zooming in and zooming out, you're pressing buttons and you're clicking, and all of those sounds you're controlling the camera come through on the footage. Click, click. So by plugging a microphone in, even if it is just on the top, it means all of a sudden those operational noises on the camera disappear, and then you start to really concentrate on the sound that you're actually acquiring in through the microphone. Any times that, any scenarios that we find...
Were you going to ask if we were to take one with us, what would we take?
No.
Is that question?
You kind of answered it with a loud positive.
Well, so yeah, I would take some sort of recorder, and it would be a radio recorder. So it's Sennheiser do the memory mic, which is really fantastic. I can't think of a situation where I wouldn't be able to get what I needed from this, actually, with a roll of this. Okay, so I don't go anywhere without this, actually. Anywhere. Well, obviously, wedding related. Yeah. So you could take this onto the top of your camera, for instance, if you wanted audio. You could pop this on the top of the speaker if you needed some backup. It's going to capture sound of speeches and so on. So, if I had to choose just one, I mean, there's never going to be that situation. It would be something, it would be some sort of little recorder that I could take anywhere. And that would be better than just having what was in the camera.
Yes, and the other point I'd make, this is working, is to treat audio everyone knows what A-roll is. That's your main camera. And B-roll is all the things you film around the A camera. Yeah, do you understand that? So if I'm filming you, sir, looking very stately, I would do B-roll of your hands, back of your head, and stuff, and I'd have layers that I can put in my edit. Audio is exactly the same. That's the key. So you get a bit of audio of the crowd, a bit, and then you speaking, and then if there was something else in my picture, I'd get audio of that. It doesn't necessarily have to be live capture. And there was a lady I spoke to a while back, and she was filming a reenactment, as you do, and it was a child screaming next to her as these people were stabbing each other with spears down the valley during their reenactment. She said the child ruined my footage. I went, did the child scream the whole time? She went, no. I said, well, we don't know that. In the edit, you just take a piece of audio of the reenactment and lay it over the footage. If someone's not actually speaking, you can't see my mouth. You can film the back of me and cut that into your timeline. But you don't know. Do you see what I mean? You're using audio there like a layer. And that you're building a soundscape onto your film.
I'll follow on from that as well, and also a tip. I actually talked about this in one of my sessions. I don't know when it is, I can't remember, but at some point during the next few days, is that when you are recording audio, I'm kind of going past what mic will you take, or whatever mic you use, at the end of whatever you're doing, I always record what we know as a buzz track or a wild track. So if you kind of just, if I stop talking for 10 seconds and you listen to the room right now, not even 10 seconds, but you get the idea. There's obviously an ambient sound in the room. When you're editing together, if you have to chop someone's interview, and you have to chop them because maybe they cough or maybe they do a on the mic, or you just need to chop the sentence, and the next part of the edit comes in on a different type of audio in the background, so it might be an air conditioning unit or traffic or something in the background. You have this 1 minute of audio at the end of your interview. So at the end of if you're doing an interview with a talking head, keep everyone in position, tell everyone to shut up, and just record 1 minute of sound as it is in the room. So I sit here now, where we all are, use the mic that I've been using for the whole interview, so this one, and I'd record a minute of audio. And I'd use that audio then as a kind of band-aid. So when you're in edit and you've got an edit and an edit, and the audio may jump, what you want to do is use that audio to kind of paste over the crack. So it's kind of plastering over the fact there's a gap. So the audio, the background noise would appear to be continuous. So you've not got that really harsh cut. And what Jim was saying about the B-roll or the cutaways, if you use the wild track and you paste over that audio jolt with another visual, the brain forgets there's an audio cut there. If you see the cut, you notice it more and you'll hear the audio jump a lot more than you don't see the cut. So if your cut is in the interview is covered over by the wild track or the atmosphere track, and you also use another layer on top of some B-roll, then the viewer's brain is going, that's what we're looking at, and it may be like Jim said, the shot someone's hands or the back of their head or that kind of thing. So it's all about creating a texture. So there's lots of different things to think about, not just recording interview. You record some buzz track, you record obviously pictures to go with it, but it all comes together, so it's like a layer, like a sandwich of stuff to create texture.
Can I just add quickly to that? That doesn't also have to mean that you're going from one part of an interview or audio to another part. It might be that you've got, for instance, a group saying its vows, and you want to break those vows up. You want to space them out for whatever reason to tell a story. What you don't want to do is use a clip and then have silence, use a clip and then have silence. Again, you'd have that layer so that there isn't that horrible jarring between his audio and nothing.
Love it. I hope that's been really insightful. And I've had the 5-minute warning, which probably means we've actually got through. But what I'd love to do, we will be answering questions on the same lights as sound for those of us who have some time afterwards. But are there any questions that some of you may have now? We have a microphone. Love it. Lady over here.
Does any of this audio stuff work with mobile phones? Is one of us using those ones?
I was going to say before actually that if you don't have a recorder, or you don't have a camera that you want to plug this into. If you have a smartphone, the chances are it's got some sort of audio recorder on the phone. So at the very least, you could just put that in the flower pot and record away, and then synchronise it afterwards and edit. But you can also buy mics, and you can, I think we've got some of them. You actually plug into the phone. So you can buy a lavalier mic that plugs into your phone. You have got a portable recorder, so you can move the audio source away from the camera, like Simeon was saying. You can then click the mic onto someone, put the phone in their pocket, and just record it. Then you've got very good audio files to play with afterwards.
Perfect. So yes, professional microphones can plug into mobile phones. Another question. Yes.
You talked about mics that you can use in a room where there's a lot of echo.
Yes.
You please sort of.
Yes, you've got to be careful with shotguns because you get that echo, you get that bounce. And yes, you can remove a certain amount in post when you're editing. It's far better to have a clean source from the beginning. You can use this called a sound blanket.
I use this.
Okay. Actually, any blanket will do. It doesn't have to be a posh one. What you're trying to do is, if you've lit, you can also use it as a reflector. Who'd have thought? Get a white blanket. You can hang that blanket. It's doing two jobs. It's if you like me and I'm talking and you have blankets here, you're deadening. It's not bouncing to that wall. It's stopping on the blanket. It's removing that bounce. It's getting rid of it. While we're here, I have to talk about wind. Sorry, I have to talk about wind. No, I have to talk about wind because a lot of people buy a mic and then they go outside and they have a horrific discovery where they just go, Mother Nature sounds like a tornado when it's against a mic that's not protected. Do we have a dead cat?
Yeah, I mean, I just argued with David in Sennheiser a minute ago. He gave me MKE 400. I said, that's really nice, but where's the dead pig? So they don't
It's not really a dead,
yeah, there is. Anyway, we found it, we popped it on. I said, that's now not coming off. You know, there's no time to mess about from one seat to the next. But when you go outside, you absolutely need one of those.
It's not really a dead cat.
It's not really a dead pig.
Yeah.
It's a dead ferret.
Excellent. Do we have time for one more question?
What would your strategy be for recording something like a choir where you've got 4 distinct voices and you need to get them all balanced out?
Oh, we're going to get different answers here.
I would get an overview and then personally mic those voices. So I would get the blanket, so the bed.
On the white sheet.
As in, I make sure it's in layers, so I have those layers because you want to bring all those different voices out. But what you also want to hear is the ambience of everything.
It depends what level you want to take it to, but I would, if you're doing that regularly, I would look at investing in a mixer that would sit between the camera and the mics, so you would have maybe 4-channel or a 6-channel audio mixer, and each mic goes into a separate channel, and you can then adjust the levels, and then afterwards in edit you then have separate channels which you can then multi-track out, so you would have audio 1 will be 2, 3, 4, and you can balance them out afterwards and isolate them. That's probably the most advanced way of doing it. But if you're doing it regularly and want to do it well, that would probably be the best and only solution I'd recommend.
And then just, I guess a key principle of recording sound, I'm sorry, is quality. When you go into an environment, listen before you record.
Yeah.
You're amazed, you might notice that you're standing right next to an air conditioning unit, right next to a window that's open. Sometimes you can have all the best kit in the world, but the thing you're not thinking about is actually the noise that's around you. If you think about that first, then combine that with the correct techniques, the correct equipment, then you will be able to do, as we said on the board, have better audio to create better videos. Thank you very much to our panel. Please give them a round of applause.